Assalamualaikum. Our today's topic is number sequences. So in this video, I will explain you all other types of number sequences. So let's start. First type is arithmetic sequence. Second is quadratic sequence. Third is cubic sequence. And fourth is geometrical. Or exponential sequence. So first of all, we will discuss arithmetic sequence. If the sequence is 4, 7, 10, 13, so what will be next two sequences? So what is arithmetic sequence actually, in which the first difference will be same? What is the first difference? Uh, the difference between, let's suppose the difference between first two terms is 3. If you will add 3 in 4, you will get 7. If you will add 3 in 7, you will get 10. If you will add 3 in 10, you will get 13. So with the same pattern, you will find the next sequences. Like if you will add 3 in 13, you will get 16. If you will add 3 in 16, you will get 19. So how actually you have to find the difference? To find the difference, the proper formula is next term minus previous term. You can take any two consecutive terms and you can subtract, but you have to subtract previous from next. Next minus previous. So if we are taking these two terms, so next is 13 and 10 is previous. So 13 minus 10, that is 3, positive 3. So it means you will every time you will add 3 in term and you will get next term. Okay, so let's do next example. 20, 18, 16, 14. Okay, so 20, let's find first of all the difference of this sequence is next minus previous. We can take any two. If I will take these two, so next is 18 and previous is 20. 18 minus 20 minus 2. So it means every time you will subtract 2 from the term and you will get the next term. Like 20 minus 2, 18. 18 minus 2, 16. 16 minus 2, 14. 14 minus 2, 12. And 12 minus 2, 10. So this is the way how you will complete the sequence. Every time, first of all, we have to find the difference with the formula next minus previous, and then we will find the next terms. So what is the formula of the nth term of the arithmetic sequence? How we have to find the nth term of the arithmetic sequence? Nth term is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. So what is a here? A is first term of the sequence, n is the term number, and d common difference. Okay. So let's do some examples. The question is 4, 7, 10, 13. First part is write down next two terms. Second part, find an expression in terms of n for nth term. Okay. So for first part, what we have to do, as I have explained you above, how you have to find the next terms. So we will use the same method. Like first of all, we will find the difference of this sequence. So if we will take these two numbers, so difference is next minus previous means next is 13 and 10 is previous. 13 minus 10 is 3, positive 3. So it means every time if you are adding 3, you are getting next term like that. So you will add 3 in 13, you will get next term. You will add 3 in 13, 16, you will get the next term, that is 19. So first part is done. Second part, find an expression in terms of n for nth term. It means we have to find the nth term of this formula. So first of all, we will write nth term formula, that is a plus n minus 1 d. So as I told you, a is the first term of the sequence. So first term of the sequence is 4. So a is 4 here. What is n? N will be written as it is. And what is d? Difference is 3, that we have already calculated. So difference is 3 of this term. Okay, so we will simplify 4 plus 3n minus 3. 4 minus 3 is 1. It will be 3n plus 1. So this is nth term of this sequence. Okay. Third part. What can be the third part of this question? Find 50th term of this sequence. So they will ask any term to find of that sequence. So same, if its nth term, you will take this nth term. So its nth term is 3n plus 1 that we have calculated. So you will take it and you will just put 50 in place of n. So in this question n is 50, 50th term. It means 50 is your n and you are going to find the 50th term. So you will put 30 in place of n. So in place of 50 n you will write here 50th term. You are going to find 50th term. And 3 in place of n you will write 50 plus 1 as it is, and that is 151. So this is the way how you can find any term of this sequence. You will just put that number in place of n. Okay, fourth part. One can be the fourth. What can be the fourth part? Given that nth term of the sequence is 61, find n. So here nth term is given same. You have to take this nth term that you have calculated in part 1. So here your nth term is 3n plus 1. So nth term is given here, that is 61. So you will put 61 in place of nth term and you have to find here n. So this is, you can say, the opposite of the previous part. In the previous part we have to find the n, and here you have to find n actually. In the previous part actually we have to find the 50th term, but here we have to find n. 61 minus 1 is equal to 3n. 60 is equal to 3n, and n is equal to 60 over 3. So n is equal to 20. So this is the way how we can find n of any part. What can be the fifth part? Given that kth term of the sequence is 91, find k. So same, you have to use the nth term that you have calculated in part 1, that is 3n plus 1. So in first part actually you have to find the nth term of that sequence. After that we can directly use this nth term in other parts. So here again your nth term is equal to 3n plus 1. So given that kth term of the sequence is 91, so in place of n you will write nth term, you will write kth term. So how to solve it? You can write here kth term, and because you can write any variable here, so in this question they are asking to find kth term. So you will just put k in place of n, and you will put here, you will replace n with k. So this will be your you can say equation of this part. We will just replace n with k here. So k term is 91 is equal to 3k plus 1. Here we can find k easily. So 91 minus 1 is equal to 3k. 91 minus 1 is 90 is equal to 3k, and k is equal to 30. Okay, now we will discuss about quadratic sequence. Quadratic sequence is the sequence in which you can say second difference is same, or you can say the difference between the difference is same. In arithmetic sequence, first difference will be same. In quadratic sequence, second difference will be same. So in which difference between the difference is same. And what was arithmetic sequence? In which first difference is same. Okay, so what is the formula of quadratic sequence? We will write it as Tn, and it will be a plus n minus 1 d1 plus d2 over 2 n minus 1 into n minus 2. So this will be the formula of quadratic sequence. So a is the first term, d1 is the difference between first two terms, d1 is difference between first two terms, and d2 is difference of the difference is same. So let's do some questions of quadratic sequence. Like if the question is 6, 8, 12, 18. So here first of all we will find the difference between all the terms. So if you will add 2 in 6, we will get 8. Like the difference between first two terms is 2, difference between next two terms is 4, difference between next two terms is 6. So the difference between next two terms should be 8. If you will see the sequence of this, you can say numbers 2, 4, 6, next should be 8. So you can add 8 in 18, so you will get 26. Next difference should be of 10. If you will get 10, if you will add 10 in 26, you will get 36. Next difference should be of 12. So if we will add 12 in 36, you will get 48. So first difference, you can see that first difference is not same. This is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 and 12. So it means that first difference is not same. This is called the first difference between all the terms. So 4 minus 2, you can see the difference. 4 minus 2 is 2. So 6 minus 4 is 2. 8 minus 6 is 2. So the difference between these two terms are 2. 2. Difference between next two terms are again 2. So this is called the second difference. So you can see the second difference is same. Now you can apply here the formula of quadratic sequence. Now question number 2. sequence is 1 4 9. Okay, so first of all here we have to check that is this a quadratic sequence or an arithmetic sequence. So if the first difference will be same, that means that is arithmetic sequence. If the second difference is same, it means that will be a quadratic sequence. So let's find the difference. 4 minus 1 3, 9 minus 4 5, 16 minus 9 7, and you can see this sequence 3 5 7. It means the next difference will be of 9. So if you will add 9 in 16, you will get 25. It means the next difference will be of 11. So if we will add 11 in 25, you will get 36. Okay, so next difference will be of 13. It means if you will add 13 in 36, you will get 49. So you can see here that first difference is not same. It's 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13. So now we will find the second difference. It means that this is not an arithmetic sequence. So now what we will do, we will find the second difference. 5 minus 3 2, 7 minus 5 2, 9 minus 7 2, 11 minus 9 2, 13 minus 11 2. So I told you you have to find the difference by subtracting previous term from next term. Next minus previous. Difference is next minus previous. So this is the way how you will find all these differences. Okay, so it means that is arithmetic sequence because sorry, that is a quadratic sequence because its second difference is same. It's 2 2 2 2 and 2. In previous two examples we just have to find next terms. So but in this question 6 8 12 and 18, the difference between first two terms 8 minus 6 is 2, 12 minus 8 4, 18 minus 12 6. First difference is not same, we will find the second difference 2 2. It means that is a quadratic sequence. So you have to apply here the formula of quadratic sequence, that is Pn is equal to a plus n minus 1 d1 plus d2 over 2 into n minus 1 into n minus 2. So we will just put here the values. Here a is 6, first term of the original sequence, that is 6. This will be your a. What is d1? d1 is the difference between first two terms. This is your d1, this is your a. And what is d2? d2 is the common difference, you can see the second difference, so that is your d2, that will be same. So just you will put the values 6 plus n minus 1, d1 is 2 plus d2 over 2 and d2 will be 2, n minus 1 into n minus 2. So you will simplify 6 plus 2n minus 2, 2 and 2 will be cancelled, and you will multiply n minus 1 into n minus 2, it will be n square minus 2n and minus n will be minus 3n and plus 2. So that is plus 2 and minus 2 will be cancelled, and n square minus n plus 6. So this will be the final answer. This will be the nth term of that quadratic sequence. So third sequence is cubic sequence. So let's discuss now cubic sequence. So you have to learn the formula of cubic sequence, that is Pn is equal to an cube plus bn square plus cn plus d. This sequence is a little bit different from other sequences, so you can say a little bit challenging. So okay, so this is a formula that you have to memorize, and also you have to memorize some equations. First equation that you have to memorize: a plus b plus c plus d is equal to t1. Second equation: 7a plus 3b plus c is equal to d1. Third equation: 12a plus 2b is equal to d2. And the last equation: 6a is equal to d3. So these four equations you have to memorize. Okay, let's do a question. Example is 4, 14, 40, 88 and 164. So this is the sequence. We have to check first of all the difference, that which sequence is this. So let's start. 14 minus 4, 10. 40 minus 14, 26. 88 minus 40, 48. 164 minus 88, that is 76. And now the second difference: 26 minus 10, 16. 48 minus 26, 22. 76 minus 48, 28. 22 minus 16, 6. And 28 minus 22, 6. So you have to keep on finding the difference until you will get the same difference. Like you can see, this is the first difference, that is not same. The second difference, that is not same. Third difference, so this is same in this sequence. It means this is a cubic sequence. As I told you already, if the first difference will be same, it means that is an arithmetic sequence. If the second difference is same, it means that is a quadratic sequence. If the third difference is same, it means that is a cubic sequence. Okay. So how to solve it? First difference, first value of the first you can say difference is d1, and the first value of the second difference is your d2, and the third difference is same, that is d3. So first of all, we have to use the equations to find the values of a, b, c and d, and then we will put those values in the main formula. So we have to start from the last equation, that is c 6a is equal to d3. 6a is equal to d3. We will take first of all this equation, and you will find the value of a from this equation. 6a is equal to d3, and d3 is 6 in this equation, in this sequence. So 6a is equal to 1. We got the value of a from the last equation. Now we will use the second last equation, that is 12a plus 2b is equal to d2. So I told you what is d1, d2 and d3. So 12a plus 2b. Now you will put the value of a and d2 here, and you will get the value of b. 12a is 1 plus 2b and d2 is 16. 12 plus 2b is equal to 16. 2b is equal to 16 minus 12. 2b is equal to 4 and b is equal to 2. Now we got the value of b from the second last equation. Now we will solve equation number 3. 7a plus 3b plus c is equal to d1. We will put the values of a, b and d1. A is 1, b is 2, c as it is, and d1 is 10. 7 plus 6 plus c is equal to 10. 13 plus c is equal to 10. C is equal to 10 minus 13. C is equal to minus 3. Now we will get the value of d from equation number 1. A plus b plus c plus d is equal to t1. This is t1. T1 means term 1. So what is term 1? This 4 is term 1. First value of the main sequence is, you can say, term 1. So here you will put the values. A plus b plus c plus d is equal to t1 is 4. So 1 plus 2 minus 3 plus d is equal to 4. 3 minus 3 cancel, d is equal to 4 is the answer. So now what we will do, now we have to put all these values of a, b, c and d in the main formula that is written here. So your final answer will be Pn is equal to a and cube. A is 1, so if we will put 1, it will remain n cube. And bn square. Bn square, b is 2, so plus 2n square. Plus cn. C is minus 3, so it will be minus 3n. Plus 3 means plus 4. So this will be final answer and term of this sequence. Okay, so next sequence is, you can say, exponential or geometrical sequence. Pn is equal to ar n raised to power n minus 1. So let's do some questions of this sequence. Sequence is 1, 2, 4, 8. So what will be common in this sequence, that they will have common ratio. R is common ratio. A is always the first term of the sequence, and N is the required term. So this is the sequence, and if the question is asking to find the nth term and complete the sequences, so first of all what we will do, we can see here that this sequence has a common ratio. Like, what is the formula of the ratio? Ratio is equal to next term divided by previous term. So if we will divide 2 with 1, 2 by 1 is equal to 2, 4 by 2 is equal to 2, 8 by 4 is equal to 2. So it means that you can see here they have common ratio, that is 2. So it means that is an exponential sequence. So how to solve it, how to complete the next terms? 1 multiply 2 is 2, 2 multiply 2 4, 4 multiply 2 8, 8 multiply 2 16, 16 multiply 2 32, 32 multiply 2 64. So this is the way how you can complete the remaining term of an exponential sequence. And but you have to find r with the proper formula, that is n divided by p, like next term divided by previous term, that is 2 here. So if the question is asking to find the nth term of this question, so Tn is equal to a is 1, r is 2, and raised to power n minus 1 will remain as it is, n minus 1. So it will be 2 raised to power n minus 1. So next sequence is, let's do one more example. If 100, 10, 1, 0.1, what will be next terms? So we can see, we can easily judge from the sequence that it is an exponential sequence. How? Like, if we will use the formula of ratio. Ratio is equal to 10 by 100, next over previous. 10 by 100, it is 1 by 10. 1 by 10, next term is 1 by 10, that is also the ratio. Next term is ratio is 0.1 divided by 1. 0.1 divided by 1 is equal to 1 by 10. So it means you can see that they have a common ratio, that is 1 by 10. So if you will multiply 100 with 1 by 10, 100 multiply 1 by 10, you are getting next term. So it means every time you will multiply each number with 1 by 10, you will get the next term. So if you will multiply 0.1 with 1 by 10, you will get 0.01. If you will multiply 0.01 with 1 by 10, you will get 0.001. If you will multiply again with 1 by 10, you will get 0.0001. Okay, so it means r is here 1 by 10, And if you are going to find the nth term, Tn is equal to a r raised to power n minus 1. A is 100 here, r is 1 by 10, and n minus 1 will remain as it is. So this will be our answer. We cannot cancel this 10 with 100 because this term has a power and this term is without power. This value is without power. So it means we cannot cancel them. We cannot cut them down. So that will be your, you can say, nth term of this sequence. Okay, so this is the way how you can solve the questions of exponential sequences. So I hope you like this video and you have understand that topic. In next video I will solve some past paper questions of number sequences. So if you like it, please share it with your friends and subscribe my channel. Thank you for watching. Allah Hafiz.